Bucko's Bounties. Yo, Bucko, it's Zero, come back to you with another figure review. Today we have something for the snowy weather that some of the country's been having. Today we have the Star Wars Black Series Archive Wave Han Solo Hoth, or Echo Base. And yeah, this figure was originally released in blue, and he came with the Tauntaun, which that's way before I started collecting, so not only was I not able to get my hands on it, but when I looked for it, it was way too damn expensive. Plus, the Tauntaun doesn't look that good. That's a thing that we need redone eventually, because that would be nice to have, but whatever, it's gone. I'm not looking for it. I'm not going to fight over it, whatever. Hopefully they re-release it eventually and better, but there's other things they need to make, so I'm not too worried about it. Anyways, let's take a quick look at this packaging, because this packaging is actually really sick from the anniversary, or for the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm. So yeah, you got your 50th anniversary Lucasfilm up there. Got your archive on the side. Got Han Solo, Hoth. And then just in bot, like this whole wave, I think Luke is my least favorite, but yeah, this whole wave in box, they look amazing. Then you got your portrait right there. I don't know if they use the same portrait or not from the Tauntaun, and I don't really care to check. And then back of the box says Han stuck with the Rebel Alliance and helped establish its new base on the ice planet Hoth. After Luke didn't return from a routine sweep of the planet's surface, Han headed out alone into the frigid cold to find him. Yeah, but I'm glad I'm going to be able to finally have this outfit, because I mean, like Han only has like 2 or 3 figures right now. He has 4, and one of them is just complete utter trash. Well, it's not trash, it just doesn't look good. But yeah, this is one of the outfits that I'm like, thank God they're re-releasing it. So it was either buy this archive or buy it with the Bespin set, but yeah, or buy it with the Hoth con exclusive from Target or wherever they're selling it, which I still need to at Leia, so I was thinking about doing that, but I'm just going to buy her separately now, so thank you, Archive. Alright, we're going to go ahead and rip this bad boy out of the packaging with a little help from Mr. Snowman. Alright, and here he's out of the packaging. He looks ready to go fight this probe droid and save Luke, which, yeah, this is awesome. Like, honestly, this is a figure that, honestly, I don't know why it just shouldn't exist. I don't know, I feel like we just shouldn't have this figure, because we have the blue one, which I'm surprised they didn't just re-release that one. But yeah, I'm glad they re-released it in this brown. I think this might be the best color for this. Now there is a variant where he does have like a light brown jacket, but I don't really like that one, and I'm glad that I was able to pick up the normal variant, but I think that variant might be a little more rare, or at least it's only on the East Coast. I don't know. Wasn't able to find it here, I can tell you that much. But yeah, I'm glad I picked up this variant. If I do find the light brown one, I'm gonna buy it and either keep it in packaging or give it to Nerk, because yeah, there's no point of opening that one. But yeah, this is open. This is dope. So let's get into the accessories. And the first accessory comes with are these binocs, and these are actually pretty cool. It's just a kind of like flat, I don't know, it just reminds me, it's like the same color plastic the old Kenner Star Wars toys are in, kind of like that, like gray, white, eggshell. I don't really know how to describe it, but you know, if you've looked at an old if you've had Kenner toys, it's that color. It looks like that. It looks like the color that was used for the Millennium Falcon, so that's pretty dope. Yeah, it's really detailed, but it just doesn't have any paint apps on it, which is fine. I'm just happy to get accessories like this, because I didn't think I was going to be able to get an accessory like this. I don't think this comes with the 2-pack with him and Leia, so this is pretty dope. You can go ahead and hang that around his neck. The thing is, I don't know how to get him to hold it. So let me see real quick if I can even get him to hold it. Oh god. Okay. Okay, so the good news is his hands are really easy to stretch, and so yeah, you're gonna be able to hold it. I don't know if you're gonna want to have him hold it though, just because uh yeah, that the hand is gonna warp over time, so I'd say don't, but you can do it. These are probably the easiest moving hands that I've ever, like. And also, he has another trigger finger on this hand. That's interesting. Good to know. Alright. Then, of course, getting into his other accessory. It can't be Han without his DL44. And I think this is done in the newer mold, which is, like, smaller. And this newer mold looks spectacular. Like, I absolutely love that. This is one of my favorite weapons, because I love the World War II Mauser. Or, well, I guess the Mauser was in World War One also, but I love the Mauser, and in turn, I love this gun, and I probably love the Mauser because I love this gun. But yeah, this is the old trusty, old reliable smuggler weapon. Hell yeah. And that goes ahead and holsters. Bam. Ooh, ooh. Does that come off? Or am I going to break that? Hold on. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. So before I get into that, you can go ahead and holster this. Right into here. Bam. Put it in there. Yeah, that hole is super tiny. I'm fat fingering this right now. Fat finger. Fat fingers! Okay, but no, seriously. I'm just... Okay. We're gonna go ahead and... Oh. Huh. Oh. 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 Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. I wonder. Yeah, so there it is in the holster. So, then I just love that this belt comes off. Actually, I need to go check something now. So yeah, this one definitely doesn't come off. This is actually really cool that that belt goes ahead and comes off. I actually didn't know that, and I don't know if that's on the original either. Does he take his belt off in the movie? I haven't seen Empire Strikes Back in a minute, but yeah, but that's actually really cool that that comes off. So you can go ahead and use that on other figures, but yeah, just a quick look at him without it on. And then there's a little peg hole on the back that you can put the belts through. So that's freaking dope, actually. I don't even know if he's supposed to do that, but whatever. Yeah, just one quick look at it again. It's not the most detailed thing ever. Like Bespin Han's belt is like a nice leather color. It looks like leather. So yeah, whatever. Let's go ahead and get this back on here. You're gonna want to slide this up the leg. Damn, that was super easy. Okay. So I really need to go see if the other one's belt comes off or not. Huh. Well, before I do that though, he does come with like technically 2 more accessories. So yeah, bam, his hood and his goggles do come off, which I was wondering why Luke doesn't come with goggles. And I don't know why Luke doesn't come with goggles. I don't even know if the original release of Luke, Archive Hoth Luke comes with goggles, but he doesn't come with goggles, but he does, and so I mean I guess you could technically use these as Luke's goggles, and these can... I'm sure there's a way to get these to go over his eyes. Alright, so that's probably the closest you're going to be able to get the goggles to going on his face. Yeah, that's probably the closest you're going to be able to get the goggles to go on his face, which, that's not terrible. Now, I wonder what that looks like with the hood on. By the way, here's more of the hood. It has a little slit in the back, so you can just pop it on and off very easily. Let's see if I can actually get this to go on. Alright, so it's going to be a little bit of work, but you can get him to go on. You can get the goggles to go on, so that's actually kind of dope. I don't know if I'm going to leave him like that or not, but yeah, that's there. That's kind of cool. I honestly would rather show off his face sculpt, so I'm probably gonna change it back. But yeah, that's an option. But that's all the accessories, so we're gonna go ahead and take a closer look at this figure. And yeah, this looks really good. This looks like Harrison Ford. Like it really does. Um I don't know, it just looks a lot more like Harrison Ford than some of these other figures. Like I'm not saying the other figures are bad, but this actually looks like Harrison Ford. Like it's weird that he's going to get this basically really good face and face print, but yeah. His neck does bother me, but you're obviously going to have you're probably going to have the hood over it, but yeah, his neck does look a little longer than it should, but honestly, that's definitely not a problem. Maybe I'm just tripping because the hood is off. Maybe that's probably why. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm not tripping. that actually is. Okay, I don't know. What? I don't know. I'll give you a pass for now, Hasbro. But yeah, that's for the hood, obviously. So that's not. You know what? That's not horrible. It could be worse. Maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. What is anatomy? But this text, like, this is straight off the original mold. It's just redone a little better, but yeah, this original mold was good. I love all the details on the jacket. Like, it looks good. Now, the only thing I don't like about this figure we'll get into when we get into articulation, but yeah. Besides that, that's awesome, and I don't know if they redid the belt or not to make it come off, but that's freaking dope. That is actually awesome. Because I think he does take off his belt in the movie, but maybe I'm just tripping. I'm probably tripping. I gotta be tripping, dude. Like, that's also cool. And then the pants have this really nice texturing to them. It's like a kind of like gridded texture, which you're definitely not seeing on my camera. But yeah, it's kind of like nice grid texture, like snow pants or something. So that's awesome. And also love the kind of gridded knee pads. That's cool. And the boots are kind of like this typical like Hoth kind of attire, which like everyone and their mother has these boots except Hans are in brown, slightly different brown because he's awesome. But yeah, besides that, there's not a ton to this figure. It's a pretty simple Han, but it's an amazing Han. So let's go ahead and just get straight into this articulation. Now, because this is an older figure, you're going to have not the best articulation ever, but you do have a hinge. Can I get this camera to look good? Come on. You got a hinge. It goes up into a ball joint for the head. Maybe you'll get it to look pretty decent range without the hood on. But how does it do with the hood on? Now, since the hood is on the head, I'm assuming you can kind of get, you're going to get the same range of movement if you played that around with a little bit. Yeah, it's not really hindered by this hood too much, so yeah, you're fine. You're fine. It's just it's slightly hindered, but it's pretty good for what it is. And then he has a hinge swivel at the. Oh my god, that is stiff. Wow, holy crap! That did that stress that out by doing that? Ooh, did that leave stress mark? He has a hinge swivel at the shoulders. This one goes all the way around. It's a little stiff. I think I left a stress mark there. I don't know what the hell just happened. Yeah, hinge swivel. This one's super stiff on this side. Yeah, it's definitely leaving a stress mark. So yeah, this is a little hindered on this side. You have single jointed elbows, which definitely is a huge downside of this figure because also he only has wrist swivels or gauntlet swivels, and that's it. His whole hand turns on both sides. There is no wrist swivel or articulation, so I don't know why they decided to do that. Especially if this freaking side is going to be this awful. Can you even get the binocs up to his head? Hold on, let's see. Let's see if we can even get him into a pose where, because oh my god, that freaking hinge is awful. Yeah, Yeah, you can get the binocs up to his head. I don't know how well they're gonna look, but you can get it up to his head. I don't know if it's gonna be perfect though. Definitely get it up there though. So yeah, that's a major downside. Then he has a torso, ball joint, and a piece of dog hair apparently. Yeah, torso at the ball joint at the torso. There we go. And then these sides kind of split, so you can get full forward. Actually, he goes straight back. Wow, that's there you go, sideways, and then out this much. He's gonna be hindered by the holster, of course. And he has thigh swivels, of course. That's not really gonna be hindered on this side, so it's one advantage of this being a separate piece. Then you have double jointed knees, kicks his own ass. Very nice. He does not have boot swivel. And then he has a hinge at the ankle and a forward facing pin thing for rockers thingy. Yeah. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. Han Solo. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to the 360 view of this guy. Okay, now we're going to show him off next to some other figures. So here he is next to Bespin Han and the Hoth Rebel Trooper. And here he is next to Bespin Leia and Snowspeeder Luke. And here he's next to the Snow Trooper and Probe Droid. And here he is next to Vader and Boba. And as always, here he is next to Luke Skywalker Squawker and Old Left Limbs. So anyways, this is a really good figure, especially if you missed the Tauntaun or the con exclusive 2-pack, but yeah, this is definitely worth the pickup, so don't skip out on this guy. He's pretty dope besides a few points of articulation, but his accessories make up for that, and hell, if you wanted to, you could just take those goggles off and put them on Luke, so that would be pretty dope. Anyways, we still got Google Eyes Luke coming up, so stay tuned for that one. And as always, you can bring them in warm, or you can bring them in cold. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.